Buongiorno everyone, player ratings selfie mode because the thing's run out, so we'll get into it. Dubravka, I'll take him. Almirón, not good enough. Shaky.
He really did look so dodgy.
I was saying in the review, does he look like he's already got that contract signed? He doesn't care anymore? Because he's just not giving enough for me. Like, he looks like he's lost a bit of confidence, his distribution's poor. Literally, he just looks off. He just doesn't look like the Dubravka that we all fucking know and love. And it's Liverpool, poor mistake, let him off. But how against I thought I was in there. Is that you, man?
On in!
But against Liverpool, you can let him off. Great players, great ball, whatever. Brighton at home, sloppy, poor performance. Give him a 5. Manquillo?
I didn't know about Manquillo. I thought first half especially he was ropey, but he had times where he looked into the game. Like when he lost out, he was sprinting back and made a couple of really good tackles. I remember one time like he was charging back like a fucking mad cunt. and got a good last ditch tackle in. So like he was hit and miss, like he was getting forward a lot but getting caught out, but he was making it up by sprinting back and looking dedicated to making a tackle. So I really don't know. It's a very, very mixed one for me. I think 6 at best, really.
Best, probably, Lascelles, Captain Lascelles. Ooh, I don't know about Lascelles either. They really, he's a bit solid, one he was a bit steady.
I thought he had a decent game.
The faults that were under the defence wasn't really him. He had that chance where he glanced ahead at Wade. I think we'll match Lascelles. He's kit number 6.
Yeah.
Shaw.
Shaw I thought had a good game.
Class, man. That goal line clearance is like game changer.
I know, like them kind of things with Shaw, like they make the difference. He's passing, just everything that you expect from Shaw. He's passing, he's defending, goal line clearances, getting forward. Typical Shaw performance. Without the cutting edge, really, like he could have done better.
More Hollywood bars for me, Shaw.
So typical Shaw performance without the cutting edge. Still not outstanding. I feel like another 6, really.
Dum Paul Dummett. Oh. That's the worst game I've seen you play in a long time, mate. It really, really was.
Yeah.
Very poor game.
Yeah.
He was having to track back for Willems, who was
sleepy,
hoying about in midfield for some reason, but Dummett was having to go back to his original left back position. Maybe that's why he looked poor, because we all know he's a centre back, not a left back. There he is there, storming off the hoof. Not happy with that.
Fuck you!
Not happy with this rating I'm giving him. Dummett 4. Right, we're on to Jetro Willems now then. Well, first half against Liverpool and then that game there, like different players.
How can you rate him based on the position? Because I think he played all 11.
He literally was up top at one point, no way.
He was. I honestly
don't know. Was at the back post waiting for a ball in? Where the fuck's... Williams given the Messi free roll?
It's further forward than fucking Jordan was. Honestly,
in the whole season?
I don't know what his game was today. I don't know if it was his fault, Bruce's fault, if he was instructed to go further in or further up or what, but Jesus Christ, where was he? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might have to be a 4, possibly a 5.
No.
Yeah. From 4.
Cool. Shelby, mate, I don't want to see you play again. What are you bringing to this team?
Hopefully long stuff.
We should have fucking sold him to West Ham when we had the chance. Like, I've always been a big John Joe fan.
Yeah,
I always have. I've always stuck up for him.
Never want to sell him.
Nah, I've always said one of the best on his day at passing, everything like that. But he's just energy and his effort's fucking embarrassing. It really is embarrassing for a professional footballer. Like, you can't be asked to jog, man. never been run or track or do anything. He just stands in the middle of the park, hands on hips. He fucking winds me up. He's passing on point, shooting, crossing, nothing at the table. Lazy prick. 2.
Yeah. Quicker we can get Longstaff better or develop.
Sure, Longstaff do his best.
Or develp Matty. Just so
Matty was on the bench.
Just so they can fucking both replace him. The quicker them two up their games and come in and take his place, the better.
Hayden?
Good. Another good performance from Hayden, just getting stuck in everything as he usually does, but again, like Dummett, wasn't his best performance. It wasn't his worst.
He did have some good tackles in the first half, remember that, but again, don't. Too many gaps in midfield. Too many gaps.
Especially in the first half, big LFC. There was absolutely nobody in the middle. Like, I don't know where Hayden and Shelby were. Fucking Willems was the only centre mid. He wasn't even centre mid.
Again.
I know. So I don't know. It wasn't his best performance. 6.
Miguel Almirón. Is it my turn?
Wow. Yes, it is.
You watched the review, but the game-changing moment is when he misses the one-on-one. And if you're not going to score one-on-one against Matty Ryan and Brighton, when are you going to score one-on-one? A glorious opportunity to change the game, to get your first goal, to get your confidence up, to put away all the crickets. He's getting hammered after Liverpool, all the offsides, and he still hasn't brought an assist to the team, still hasn't brought a goal to the team. What does he bring to the team? Comments, he's a headless chicken. I've always stuck up for him, just like I have with Shelby, but I am losing patience now. And
like week after week, patience is running thinner and thinner.
And he did a great run second half, and then he forgets to press the power button, and it puts nothing on the shot and just passes it around, and you think, how mate, that's just not going to cut it. Like, where's all the willies? It's MLS, fair enough. It's a different standards, but I'm not even seeing these shots from outside the box or anything though. So what the fuck? Nah, poor again the day for me. You had the chance to be the hero, get your name on the score sheet, open up the game.
It surprised me that he only scored his first goal for Paraguay.
I couldn't believe that.
I thought he was one of Paraguay's main men. I can't believe he never scored a goal.
I know, I thought we were saying the superstar at national player.
Never fucking scored a goal for your country, even though you're the best player. What's fucking going on there?
5.
Pick your own, 3 for Atsu. Just slept.
Yeah.
Just got shook out of bed.
Still Anfield, isn't he?
Mrs. Atsu just woke him up and was like, Christian, you've got a game in 20 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't had me breakfast. I had no breakfast. He's got his fucking boots on the wrong feet. He doesn't know where he is. Fucking Bruce is like, Christian, we've got a game, you need to get on.
Alan's not fit enough.
Well, it's like, I don't know. I didn't think he woke up until about 60 minutes in. Yeah, I don't know. It was poor 3.
Yeah. Joe Linton, fuck me. I really want this to come good, and you can see there's a player there.
He's a talented footballer.
It's probably Brucey, it's probably our style of play, it's probably Newcastle United, but at the minute it's just not working. He's tracking too far deep, he's not causing a threat enough. Like, well, he didn't even have a shot on goal the day, man. At home to Brighton. Relegation rivals, Brighton, you should be fucking scoring. Never mind, not even at least shooting.
He's a very, very talented footballer, but how good of a striker is he? That's the main question. If he's going to be played up front as a lone number 9, how good is he there?
I want to see him and Carlo top more often, and Gale back.
Yeah, as soon as we can get some more options.
Because he is a player, there's quality there, you can see it.
Oh yeah, he is, right? He's really, really good. Like you say, if you had a partner like Carroll who's experienced and knows the game, especially Newcastle and the fans in St James's Park, or a little nippy player like Gale, a partnership could work really, really well. But as a lone striker, he doesn't cut any mustard for me. Like, me Hellmans.
Is it you or me? Me, isn't it? Yeah. 5. Not bringing enough to the table. We're drew 0-0. Your job's to score goals, mate. No. Quickly run through the subs. St Maximin, baller. Changed the game for me. I love that man. I just want to see more of him.
Quicker I can get back
the players he took on, and then the ref gave the play on, thankfully, and he drilled it in the box, run a corner, I think it was, wasn't it? Fortunately, on the
I think a lot of players in that moment would have been like, oh, ref, free kick, but he was like, no, I'm playing on. I'm going to take on 3 more players. I'm going to get the ball into the box. Like, that dedication,
he's class.
Fucking love.
He's quality.
On and off the field, he's a saint. He's an absolute legend.
Can't wait to see more. We need to keep it fit with that little scare when he got tackled. Fucking out.
I've got a feeling we're going to have this problem all season.
Because people are going to talk him because he's the clear fucking.
I'm honestly worried we're not going to get 20 games out of him this season.
But for me, I'll only give him a 6 because obviously he didn't do much more around the time, but he did look like a threat, and if he had got an assist, something would be higher. 6 or 7. Big Andy's homecoming.
Oh, beautiful man. He's just getting involved. He was playing centre back at one point.
He did. He got rid of it. Didn't he?
He just wanted to be involved any which way, and he was getting involved. He was in the middle of the park, getting passes off, defending. That was a glorious moment. Some Maximin got the ball in.
I thought it was written.
It was on his head. He was getting ready. He was fucking leaning back. I was like, let's get it. And got fucking cleared off. Good performance anyway. It's another late performance. He only got 10 minutes. So you can't really rate.
We wouldn't normally rate substitutes over, but
Carroll. I feel like Carroll and Sam Maximin deserve a 10. Even I don't know why. Just because I want it. Just because I can. Just because I can. I'm gonna give him a fucking 10.
Because I love him. I love saying as well as you can have a 10. He came on. He was trying to pick out some passes in the middle of the park.
He's better than Shelby.
He did, and he looked better than he had been for a while. Yeah. You can have a 6. I'm done with I'm certain. Cheers for watching. Subscribe to my Bad Channel TV. Pop your player ratings in the comments below, and enjoy yourself.